Yo, what's crack-a-lackin' everybody? I got 15 mods for everyone here. Now, these mods will be the same, same version as all of each other, so make sure you get those. It's in the description. But these are gonna be the best mods for your mod pack. All these mods will require their own dependencies, as I say in every single video about mods. So make sure you find out those dependencies and you actually get them. Also, make sure you get the updated versions of these mods, or whichever ones are actually most stable and working. The links to all these mods will be in the description, so if there's a mod that you like, you can go there and get it. Now, I'm not going to be too detailed in this video since there are 15 mods against my normal 10, but now let's start with the first one. Now, I'm going to group all of these into one, but it is performance mods. I got my lemonade right here. Stay hydrated. Now, I'm only counting performance mods as a single spot because I just don't want to put 5 spots just for like sodium, whatever. So in the description, I have linked my YouTube video all about the performance mods, so you can go there and find your performance mods. But this is going to be number 1. This will count only as 1, even though it's like 10 mods. But anyways, let's go to number 2. Number 2, Zero's Minimap. This is a very high quality minimap that is perfect for almost every mod pack you're making. It's very customizable, which is actually pretty good. You're gonna have a square, a circle. It shows mobs in the thing, everything. And I'd say it's pretty useful. Now let's get into the next one. At number 3, we have Jade. Now, Jade is a mod that lets you see what block you are looking at and also what mod it is from. You can also see if you can mine the block and what tool is required to be most effective. So for instance, let's say you're looking at a hay bale. It will say that you can use a hoe to actually mine this faster. Now, this is a very must-have if you're using a mod that you are not familiar with, or if you just have a decently large mod pack and you just want to make sure what is what and what you can mine before you actually break it. This is very good, so I suggest you guys get it. Now at number 4, we have Terratonic. Now, I'm going to count Terratonic as 1 since it's a combination of 2 different mods, Tectonic and Terralith, but I definitely recommend you to add this to your mod packs simply because, first off, Terralith adds a lot more biomes to the game, as well as changing a little bit of other ones. And Tectonic just changes the world generation, making the world feel more large, vast, and adding to the magnitude of the new biomes as well. So this is definitely another must-have if you want terrain generation, and I'm pretty sure this also works with Biomes O'Plenty. Now at number 5, we have Overhauled Villages. Now, Overhauled Villages adds a new twist to villages and pillagers, making their structures that they can spawn in a lot more unique, seeing that it looks like they're more economically and technologically advanced. Now, this mod also works with all these other world gen mods. Just be sure that you do not get other mods that may perhaps affect the regular villages. So let's say you add 2 world gen mods that affect villages. One of them may overpower this one, but if you don't have any of those, this one's also pretty good. Now let's get into our next one. Explorify. Explorify adds a multitude of vanilla style Explorify is a mod that adds a multitude of vanilla style structures to spice up your game. On top of all these other mods, this one's also pretty good simply because you can just find this all around the world. Nothing too crazy, but it's not too bad either. Now let's get into our next one, which is Starter Kit. Now, Starter Kit is a mod that gives you a customizable default kit upon loading the world. Now, this is usually just some wooden tools, maybe like a little bit of leather armor and a shield. So if you're using a big mod pack, you could use this just to give yourself a little bit of a head start. At number 8, we have Additional Structures. Additional Structures adds around 200 new structures to the game to enhance your modding experience while you're adventuring, because the Minecraft world by itself isn't really that interesting unless you talk about like the random villages, maybe a woodland mansion. All that stuff is not very common, but seeing how there's over 200, you probably won't find all of them on your first playthrough unless you actually take a while to actually find them. Now let's get into number 9. Number 9, Traveler's Backpack. Now, Traveler's Backpack is a mod that adds backpacks to the game, and this even has customizable backpacks, so you can change the color of it, and all of that. It's pretty nice. You can upgrade it. You can store items, fluids like water and lava, and you could even put a crafting table inside the backpack so you don't need to place one down when crafting. This is definitely very useful, and I'm pretty sure if you have the Curious mod or the Trinkets mod, then you can actually put these in one of those slots instead of having it in your inventory. Now, if you plan to explore a lot, you should definitely use this mod, but now let's get into our next one. At number 10, we have Immersive Ores. Now, Immersive Ores add a lot of vanilla style ores that would fit into the vanilla world and pretty useful to, spice up the cave just a tad bit more, but not overwhelming since we already have Terralith, all the stuff that changes world gen, plus the new world gen. So, this is very good just for some extra armor, tools, whatever. At 11, we have Moods and Structures. Moods and Structures adds just that, and structures. Now, these structures finally add something to the empty void of the dimension of the end. I definitely would add this in combination with some other end mods just to make it, a little bit more, make it more like the Nether where there's actually stuff instead of, Enderman. Maybe an end city, simple stuff like that. Now, number 12, we have Trade Cycling. If you've ever worked with villagers before, you'd understand how much of a nuisance these filthy entities are. You work for for like 3 hours trying to get mending, and it's expensive. And you know what? You say, okay, let me get it. You go over to your chest, to get your emeralds out. And then when you come back to the villager, it's selling Projectile Protection 3 for 36 emeralds and 1 book. I'm not buying that. I spend so much time getting mending just to, come on. Luckily, this mod lets you cycle them with just a click of a button. No breaking the block and placing it again. You can just click the button and boom. It cycles it instantly. So not only will you not waste your tool durability, but it also speeds up this. I wish I had this. I wish I saw it at the time. I should have known. I knew it. It was fake. Anyways, you should definitely get this mod if you plan on playing a lot with villagers. Now let's get into number 13, which is Inventory Management. Now, Inventory Management is a mod that just adds 3 buttons to your inventory and to containers, allowing you to sort the items inside of it with just a single click. This mod is very useful if you like, sorting chests, it's just terrible to sort chests on your own. So this mod simply makes it 1 button and boom. At number 14, we have Puffer Fish's Skills. Now, this mod adds a completely new vanilla style skill menu to increase the stats and make Minecraft feel more like an RPG game instead of just I don't know. Basically, there's also a bunch of add-ons to this to make you a paladin, maybe have some magic too, all of that stuff. Very useful. You can go, do more damage, get more health, be faster, get more experience, all this stuff with pufferfish skills. Now, speaking of pufferfish, let's get into number 15. Which is pufferfish's attributes. Now, if you played RL Craft, then you should know what attributes are. But pufferfish's attributes add something similar to the game, where if you craft some piece of equipment, you have a chance on getting certain attributes. For example, some stuff has higher strength, or some stuff makes you walk faster or give you more jump height or health. Now, this is very useful if you're playing a mod pack and there's just a ton of gear, and you can even try and find the best gear that has the best attributes, just so you can become the most powerful thing in existence. I definitely would recommend using this with maybe, Spartan weaponry, but this also does require pufferfish's skills, so don't forget to get that. Now, that's the end of this video. Sorry I didn't go into depths on a lot of these, but since I did 15, I didn't want to spend too much time on each mod. I appreciate you all for making it to the end of the video. If you made this far, comment down mattress. Comment down cornbread. And if you can't comment down cornbread, comment down vase. Like, subscribe, and don't forget to stay awesome. Do you want to support the channel but also get high quality gear for gaming? Well, I have the perfect things for you. Click the links in the description and check out some of the best gaming keyboards, headphones, mice, and even more from neighboring companies like Razer and Red Dragon. So go check out some of the most high quality gear on their shop today. I'll see you all in the next one.